Okay, before this video starts, I feel obliged to explain myself somewhat. It has been well over a year since the last Bad Cats video, mainly because I just lost interest in YouTube. I always knew YouTube was never going to be a career. That wasn't the plan. Simply something I enjoyed. I enjoyed making videos on City Tower Defense games, and when my enjoyment on that waned, so did my output, and it just kind of fizzled out. But I've come back because I have a boatload of Battle Cats footage on my iPad, about 3 episodes worth, that I just never edited, and I would feel very guilty just deleting them without ever putting them up. So, it will be put up in normal episodes, but this will be it. This will be the last stuff on YouTube I ever do, I think. Or at least of this Tower Defense nature, I believe, unless something really inspires me to come back, which I doubt it will. But the video you're about to watch was primarily edited before I stopped. Most of it is as it was. Nothing's really changed. My editing style hasn't changed. My voice in it will be most identical. A few bits I re-recorded because they were bad, and the last few minutes were basically edited, but I didn't put any effort into making it any more unique than it normally would be. The others I would like to have a slightly higher production value, but we shall see. So there is stuff to come, but this will be the last batch. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And you're about to get another intro, which was the original intro for the video that I recorded well over a year ago. Hello everyone, and welcome back to a sort of mini episode of Battle Cats between Cats of the Cosmos videos. On today's to-do list, as many cyclones as possible. I want to see if I can do them all, and if not, which ones are left. So yeah, with that out of the way, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Beginning with the Black Cyclone, and this one was really easy. I get the impression there weren't enough black enemies back then to make an entire stage based around them, and so we have Dark Emperor and Iandam for some reason. And, I mean, this one was really easy. A nice little starter before some of the harder stages. Another unremarkable stage was the Alien Cyclone. It suffers from the exact same problems as the Black Cyclone. There's simply no alien enemies except the Cyclone and a few Doges, so the stage feels just really unremarkable. And it was really easy, because again, I think I'm tackling this one a little bit too late. So yeah, first try, easy breezy. Trixie also made the process laughable, because she is just really good against any trait that she can stun. I do have to wonder why this stage is so boring though, considering that weren't all the aliens released together, like with Into the Future Chapter 1, which has more than just alien Doges, so I don't know, doesn't make sense to me. The Angelic Cyclone was the first cyclone that really posed a threat. It had high health, very high damage, and some tough peons defending it. As you can see here, my first run was largely unsuccessful, although I did do a lot of damage to the Cyclone. While I said he has a high health pool, it's not that high for a normal enemy, just high for a Cyclone. Replacing the Swimmer with Artist seemed to improve my luck a little bit, although it still took one more attempt to truly finish the thing off. The addition of a little used Totem Cap really made all the difference in the end. I did appreciate this Cyclone's references to supposedly biblically accurate angels though. Representing the most annoying trait in the game is the Metal Cyclone. My crit unit repertoire is not that great. I have one Uber that can crit, being Paladin, and I have Jurassic Cat, but not in its final form, where it's actually good. I've got it in its just evolved form. So at first I really struggled on this stage. I can't tell you exactly how many crits this thing takes to kill, but I can definitely tell you that it's not one, like most metal enemies. What I had to do to solve this dilemma was pretty obvious though. I just had to get Jurassic Cat's evolved form. And despite some very frustrating metal Cerseals and super metal Hippos, we got through. Next on the chopping block, the Zombie Cyclone. This was one of the toughest so far, a whopping 8-star level. Not that I haven't beat others before, but this tends to be the highest sort of difficulty I can manage. This is probably my favourite Cyclone design-wise. I love how crazed the eye looks, and just all the bones swelling around him. Like, yeah, he's easily my favourite. I think he was added slightly later than a lot of the others, just as zombies were, and I think that really helps. This stage feels a lot more cohesive and more well designed than a lot of the previous Cyclones. The Cyclone itself doesn't have a burrow ability or a revive ability, making it a zombie in trait only, really. The main gimmick is the enemies it's supported with, such as the zombie kangaroos and the zombie piggies. They tend to burrow under and really mess with your defences, whereas the boss just provides single target but incredibly efficient support from the back. Like most Cyclones, he is single target, meaning that you're going to be bringing a lot of meat shields. The first few attempts were largely unsuccessful as I just didn't bring any zombie killers, so you can see why I failed. Bringing Sifu Cat, Pole Vaulter and Boxer Cat certainly brought me closer to my goal. The Boxer especially, I think he's heavyweight. Heavyweight Cat really helped just to push the boss back a lot. He was really useful, just constantly pushing back the waves of enemies, including the ones that burrowed under, and they'd get knocked back to the rest of the herd, which was great. Pole Vaulter is just a great source of damage against zombies, and Sifu Cat. Need I say more? He's great meat shield against zombies in general. All three of them have Zombie Killer, I think, which is really helpful. Even though the boss doesn't revive, it's just really helpful for the rest of the enemies in the stage. So yeah, these three really helped. And then obviously I already have Vaz, who is already a zombie killer, which is great. And like most of these stages, with the boss defeated, there wasn't much left to stand in my way. The Red Cyclone was nothing special at all. I didn't require any changes in my lineup to deal with it, and we just kind of steamrolled through it. The White Cyclone was another level of easy. Didn't even get to come out of the base. Okay, and just as a little extra side thing at the end of the video, I suppose, I am logging on for the first time in over a year. I came on mainly just to see if I'd made little video clips on all the Cyclones I've done, which I have. I did a uber rare opening and I got some random one of the elemental pixies, which I don't think he's a very good one. It was the dark one. I mean, yeah. Oh, yes, you haven't seen... There's Aku Realms. Yes, like I said, there's so much Battle Cats footage for me to catch up on making. There's Aku. That's a spoiler. I will cut that out. But there's Legend Stages. Like, there's so much for me to edit. There's Legend Stages. There's so much for me to edit. And it should all be coming to you in 1, maybe 2 parts. And then I can clear it all off my iPad and that will be it. This is the curtain call, I suppose. But it has been fun, and it's fun to log on for the first time in ages as well. So yeah, on that note, I think I will see you all soon for what may well be the last Battle Cats episode. Have a great day, and goodbye.